Hello guys, this is second week post-surgery, and to be honest, this week I don't have much to update on. As I told you in the previous video, I wanted to put some lipstick on and said and done, and I went for a powerful color. Still, this scarf is not totally healed. I am using some Rosa de Mosqueta essential oil that apparently is very good, like for healing this and to make it disappear. So I hope it gone. It will be gone very soon. And they did it, when they were opening my mouth, so it went a little bit down, but I think it will be fine. And also I discovered, and that's why also it was a little bit like this, my week, ups and downs all the time, because I discovered I didn't had genioplasty in the end. Do you remember that I told you, like, to solve my long face syndrome, I will have this jaw impacted, and they will solve as well the gummy smile and also the genioplasty together with the W advancement and so on. So delete that from the equation. So I didn't have genioplasty in the end, even though I spoke and I asked my surgeon 2 days before the surgery. But when I received a few days ago a medical document or report saying everything that it was done, I was like, and what is the genioplasty? To be fair, it hurts sometimes. To be fair, I was totally sure. Imagine like how your head is, that I was even feeling, the pain from when they cut it, the genioplasty, And also because my mom told me, as soon as she saw me after the surgery, she was, your face looks shorter. And I was like, this is because of it. So they impacted it and they got my chin shorter. So that's it. But no. And at this moment I was like, okay, so in the end I didn't have it. So is this a problem I will have to deal with now? I mean, it's a matter of dealing with your own expectations, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna solve, like all my health issues, the occlusion, the functional, and also my complexes. So one of them, it was that this was very long and I looked skinnier and like more, even sick sometimes, because I didn't had support for my soft tissues. So this was something, I had already like assumed that I was gonna have it, and then it was like, so then this is gonna look long anyway. But then I started to calm down, and I thought, because also my surgeon, he's not only specialized in improving health of the patients and so on, but also the aesthetic. He's very into balancing out like the facial features is so difficult. And so I was like, if he didn't do it, it's because I didn't need it in the end, because I remember I spoke about this in the previews like 2 days ago, 2 days before the surgery. So I thought maybe when they cut the centimeters from here, like everything, I realized that my teeth went up as well, so it looked shorter. And my biggest problem with my chin was when I was shutting my mouth, so that it looked very, very forced, and I couldn't shout it properly, so it looked very long. But now I close it more relaxed, and I think it doesn't look that big. Like, to be fair, if you see my profile, I think it doesn't look massive. I don't know, but what I wanna say in the end is that I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna trust my surgeon and science and so on, because they know better, not only like with blind eyes, like okay, whatever you do, but also because I think that he must have really thought that out and decided that this was better, because there are other cases that I've seen of him that he does it in the same surgery, and apparently these kind of decisions, they some of them they make it in the very last moment if we need it. So I will let you know, because I will speak to him about this, but I'm sure that it was he made the right decision. And also my team is pretty rounded, so I guess if they move it a little bit or whatever, it could look a little bit weird, or I don't know, or the angle of actually it could like the angle now, if they put it a little bit up, I think it would have looked maybe too short like on the profile. So I don't know, but I wanted to tell you because I know it's something I told you like few times about this. Also, as you can see when I speak, I think, or when I smile, my smile keeps being like very unnatural. This is my beautiful smile, and this side goes up a little bit more than this side, the same way as when I speak. This was happening before to me, because now I realize even more when I see past videos that you could really tell that my jaw was deviated to this side, and that's also why. But another reason is that the swelling goes down sometimes differently, so, and the nerves comes like differently as well, so that's why sometimes your lip starts to go up a little bit on a side, but the other one is not recovered yet, so you just have to wait. So let's see. More things, I lost 3 kilos. I don't know like if you measure it in pounds in another measure, but in Spain we measure in kilos. And yes, I have to eat more. Also, I'm realizing I am having like dry skin, and also some hair loss, even in my brows. And I read that sometimes it happens because of anesthesia. So I will go soon to maybe take some vitamins or something. Talking about pills, I stopped taking any painkillers since few days ago. I only was taking like antibiotics and painkillers for 1 week, and then I stopped. I still sleep a little bit with my bed raised, as you can see. And actually, my sleep is not the best thing. I really don't rest as much and have a little bit of back pain because of this, but I think soon I will go to lay down a little bit more. I did also an experiment with sleep apnea. I compared my rest or my snoring rates before surgery and after the surgery, and I actually had 0 snoring for a couple of days. But then I don't want to say this is a miracle. Last night I snored just 2 times that I heard on the recordings. So I don't want to, we say in Spain, call victory to that. So let's see. Anyway, if it diminish so much to just only 2 snores during the night, I mean, it's much better. And also the swelling and my mouth is not how it should be at the end. So let's wait a little bit. And more things, I think this is mostly what I wanted to tell you. I am getting very used with putting my elastics now. If you start and you say like I cannot, this is impossible, I put my elastic here with my mouth as I have it, but then I realized that we can get used to anything. We just have to be very stubborn and say, I'm not gonna stop until I do it, and I'll do it. I just put this all in my mouth with Nivea. Do you know this moisturizer? with some very, very heavy cream all over my mouth, because if not it hurts. And also this, like my thingy here. So I put moisturizer or Vaseline or whatever all around, and then I put it there, and it's perfect. So I think that's it, guys. I also drove a little bit and did some squats as well. No, apart from walking, I'm not doing much more than this because you have to be careful still, and that's it. And I went back to coffee as well. Actually, this is empty. This was a big coffee because after the surgery, I'm feeling down energy. I have low pressure as well, so I thought that okay, I need for do some work a little bit. So yes, and it helps so much. So anyway, next week, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to my orthodontist. My opening is not massive still, so I'm gonna show you. Oh wow, now it's less because I do my exercises, as I told you, like pushing, and I get to 2 fingers, but now it comes back a little bit and it's very little. So I guess if I cannot open more my mouth, I won't be able to go to my orthodontist because she's not gonna be able to scan my mouth to ask for another set of Invisalign or of aligners. So I have to practice more this. Anyway, I will keep you posted in the next video. I send you loads of love and thanks for being here. If there is any other thing you want to know, just leave me a text message, and loads of love. Bye.